Hello, big welcome. Thank you for joining. My name is Agi, and it's great to be here and creating this content to take you on a real inner journey along the chakras. So in a 30-minute practice, I like to include meditation, movement, mantra, Kriya, Mudra. So it's a well-rounded practice, and we're starting with seated posture. If sitting on a cushion or a pillow is not comfortable in cross leg, you could take the legs in diamond shape or come into kneeling and support the hips with a block or a stack of books to create a nice tall spine. For the meditation part, you might like to sit on a chair. So make your choice. You just want to settle in to begin with. Hands can rest on the knees, but let's take the mudra, Bija Mudra. Thumb and index fingers together, the rest of the fingers extended straight. Palm of the hand facing up. When you feel ready to close your eyes, just become still for a few moments and check in. How do you feel in the body? How do you feel in your mind? Just acknowledge, notice what's happening. What can you become aware, making connection already? Connect with the posture as well, set up to sit tall. No rounding or arching the spine. And at this time I like to invite you to consider if you're feeling any restlessness, agitated in the body, in the mind, like, oh, you feel like it's gonna be too much to sit still, then fast forward to the movement part, and after the Kriya practice, come back to the meditation and slide into a relaxation Shavasana. So you have the option to honor what's here and continue with the practice as you need to. So if you continue with the meditation part, we're starting with a body scan. Yes, let's continue with a body scan. Shift your attention now to the top of the head and make your way down, sweeping across the body, noticing if there's any tension, muscle activation, maybe across the face where you can invite being at ease. And continuing along the shoulders, the arms, keeping the mudra active. Noticing if you're holding on to anything, invite to be at ease. Once you made your way to the toes, just come back, make your way back up, all the way to the chest. From this place we start to guide the breath. So the pranayama to bring balance to the base chakra is to breathing a little bit deeper than before. It's called a diaphragmatic breath. But first just be still, observe how the natural flow of each breath moves your body. Without trying to change anything, just merely observe. And by simply observing the breath, could really sense how the breath starts to deepen naturally. To continue to deepen, guide your attention deeper within, inviting the breath to move the ribs, move the diaphragm. And for the next few rounds, let's synchronize our breath together. So exhale completely, even bring the navel lightly closer to the spine. And then relax the belly, feel the diaphragm, ribs expanding on the inhale, filling up all the way to the collarbones. And gentle stillness there, and soften from the top all the way down to the belly, bringing the navel in, emptying out completely. Take 2 more rounds, breathing in, relax belly, expand the ribs, the side, back and top. Then softness, invite through the chest, ribs, then be active through the diaphragm and navel. One last round. Now continue to apply this deeper pranayama while scanning the body. We'll visit each chakra. So chakra means wheel or energy vortex. So shift your attention to the base of the spine, the end of the tailbone. You can just think about, imagine, or sense this space right in front of the tailbone. Rest at the center of the base chakra. Above it, in front of the sacrum, is the sacral chakra. A little bit above it, behind the navel, in front of the spine, is the navel chakra. Then move your attention to the center of the chest, is the heart chakra. In the throat, you can sense or connect with the throat chakra. The center of the head is the third eye. And above the head, the top of the head, is the crown chakra. Nice. So let's start. Shift your attention to the base. Locate the tailbone. Front of the tailbone is base chakra, Mooladhara. If you like to repeat that within yourself, Mooladhara is a Sanskrit word for the base chakra. Breathe here. The next inhale, travel up to sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Keep breathing here, lightly deeper than you did before. Inhale and travel up to navel chakra, Manipura. Next inhale, make your way up to the center of the heart, the center of the chest to be exact, Anahata. Breathing in and move up to throat, Vishuddhi. The next inhale all the way up to the third eye, center of the head, Ajna chakra. focus your attention there for lightly. With next inhale, travel up to the crown, Sahasrara chakra. To connect with the breath while focusing on the top of the head. Let's take a breath together. A deeper inhale, filling up. Lift your energy lightly up to the top of the head. Hold the breath in. Hold the breath in, lift your energy, be taller a little bit. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your attention up. Exhale, slow, steady release of the breath. Nice. So inhale to the top of the head. And exhale, travel to the third eye. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale to throat chakra, Vishuddhi. Inhale here, connect. And moving down through an exhale to the heart. Breathing in, connect, sense. Ground into, with the exhale, to navel. And the next exhale to sacral. And the next exhale down to the base, Mooladhara. So resting the attention here, sensing, connecting. If you need to change your position, just do so mindfully. Sometimes the legs go a little sleepy, then you need to move. And that's all right. So to invite balance for this chakra, we'll chant Lam on an exhale. Could be 3 times, 6 times on an exhale. How many times it fits into your own breath is fine. So we want to bring balance to this chakra. How do we know when it's unbalanced? When this chakra is unbalanced, then in physical sensing the colon is out of balance when there is constipation or diarrhea. Then there's the adrenals, we sense and know this is out of balance when there's mentally thinking about fear and being fearful around life situations, like a tiny spider is in the house. Then being fearful, but as I mentioned, stiff, rigid, ungrounded, uncertain. Its decision is becoming difficult to make. Just searching on Netflix and it's like, I don't know what I want to watch, right? It's just like it becomes too much to think about making a decision. So when this chakra is balanced, then we feel confident, obviously, with a sense of presence. We feel grounded, with purpose. So the other thing I forgot to mention, just remembered right now, is the physical imbalancement could be kidney issues, kidney disease, and the adrenal sits right on top of the kidneys. So with twisting postures today, inviting some twist into the postures, we'll connect with the adrenals. So bringing it all together with the breath, the chant, the observing of this base chakra. Just make your connection. Let's exhale the breath together. Inhale, sense and guide the breath from the base of the diaphragm to the top, to the collarbones, and continue with the chanting. Join me. Lam, 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 lam. Breathing in. Lam, 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 lam. Lam, 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 lam. Lam, 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 lam. Lam, 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 lam. 2 more rounds, maybe silently this time. And invite the natural breath to flow once again. Open your awareness to the whole of your body. Notice how you feel. What can you become aware of? Into moving on, including slowly, gentle movements. Release the Mudra, fingers, wiggle, toes, maybe keeping the eyes closed, and start to stretch. Whatever feels nice to just move. Easy, releasing the legs if you haven't already. And slowly opening the eyes. Blink a few times, smile, we're starting to move. So if you like to take windshield wiper, after 10 minutes of sitting, it's nice to just move the legs, dip the knees on an exhale to one side, looking over to the opposite, turning the head. Nice. Here we could already think about the kidneys on each side, and on top of it, this cute little adrenal system. Easy. So when we think about movement in Hatha Yoga and bringing attention to the base chakra, the body part is the legs, the spine. So we'll relatively stay grounded in this practice, close to the ground, really connecting. So setting up the legs in diamond shape, soles of the feet touch together, knees out. Let's leave the right leg front and the left can come out to the side. Here you can adjust. You want to have, if you're facing forward your mat, the right shin parallel with the top. So here you could come nice tall spine. If the knees need a little support because they're hovering up and it is a little too much, you can take a block or a cushion to just bring some comfort, all right? So the legs in deer position, let's take the arms over the head, inhale here. Take the right hand down, dip over to that side, reaching with the left fingers, exhale completely. Let the inhale lift you back to center, exhale twisting towards the left side. In 2 more times, so breathing, float back to facing forward, then dipping to the right side, move with the breath. Anchor the hips down, feel the legs in this position. Come to twisting, invigorating the spine, thinking about the kidneys. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dipping, last round. Fantastic, last twist here. Empty the breath out, bring the navel closer to spine. Inhale, float the arms over the head and come back to center. Exhale, take the hands around, plant it firmly on the ground. Inhale to lift the hips up, chin up, look up, feel great. Exhale, steady release. Extend the leg out. Create that diamond shape. This time left stay forward, right goes out to the side. Nice, you could really feel, at least I noticed the difference between right and left. So let's move on. Take support as you need to, or adjust. Obviously, could take the legs out straight and do this movement. You could stay in cross-leg posture or in diamond shape through the legs. Whatever variation. The aim is to pay attention to the legs, the spine, the kidneys, and stay grounded. Anchor down your attention in the body. So breathing in, rise. Exhale, left to dip. Back to center. Twisting to the right. 2 more rounds. You may like to close the eyes here and really just be with the experience. Notice what comes up, any sensations, feelings, images might rise as we start to connect with this chakra. The body is very ready to show you, hold on a second, I've been holding on to this. It's time to notice and invite it to be at ease. Last round, or maybe this is a bonus round. Why not? Then we need it on this side. That's it. All right, come back to center. Take the arms around. Breathe in, lift the hips up. Look up, smile. Fantastic release. Great. So coming on to make your way to all fours, to tabletop posture. Few rounds of cat and cows. Yes, that will activate lightly, or shift your attention to the whole chakra system here. So create your tabletop, fingers spreading, lightly pressed onto the mat, all 10 fingers. If the hands can be under the shoulders or lightly forward. Knees about hip width apart, supporting the hips, toes out, tracking back. Think about the back body, bring the navel up and receive that energy through the hands, create space between the vertebrae. Then align your head, feel the neck. Starting point is the tailbone. Shift your attention to the base chakra. Breathing in and lift the tailbone up, drop the belly. Slightly bend the elbows as you sweep your heart forward, open in the throat, lifting the chin up, look up to crown of the head. Exhale again, quick shift to tailbone, start to tuck it under, begin to ripple that wave along the spine, all the way to the top of the head, chin to chest. Nice. So 2 more rounds like that. Start the movement with the tailbone being lifted and ripple it forward and up to the top of the head. Checking on the chakras, they are still there. Base, sacral, navel, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Awesome, come back to tabletop posture. Shift your hips back to the end of the mat in a child's pose variation. Breathing in and looking at top of your mat, begin to slide forward like a snake into cobra. Exhale, push back to child's pose. 2 more rounds like that. Breathing in, coming forward. Exhale, push back. Great. Move with the breath. Feel the sensations in the body. Be grounded, present. All right, next time, floating forward, come stay in cobra. Adjust your hands if you need to. Hug the elbows towards the ribs. Rise up. Be active. Inhaling here. Exhale, turn towards your right side. Think about the kidneys. Back to center in an inhale. Over to the left while breathing out. Gentle squeeze around the kidneys. Go 2 more on each side. That's it. Send that sense of presence and energy to these parts in the body. Release. Exhale all the way to the ground. Maybe pillow the hand or the forehead with the hands, big toes touching. Rocking the hips side to side. Feel how this posture lands for you, surrounded to the ground, earthing down. Become still. Moving on, breathe in, reset the hands by your chest and push back. Hips to the heels, sweep the hands to back. If your fingers touching down here, option to lift the hips up. If the fingers is not finding the ground, come to kneeling and arch your back. Look up. Nice. So come to kneeling. Moving on to low lunge. So step your right leg forward. Find the position where you can be in balance. So if the back knee is having a hard time, place a pillow, blanket, something to cushion. The legs remain active, so there's always an option, of course, sink the hips down and you're like, yeah, really anchoring down. But that creates a stretching feeling. This is about strengthening. Think about the legs scissoring towards one another, active. The front toes can be turned out for more stability, grounded. Yes? Once you have this posture, and if the back knee really not comfortable, it's in pain, then tuck the toes under and come to high lunge and find a way to work with what's here. Arms can be over the head here, so active through the legs, lifting through the fingers. And chanting on an exhale. Come to that Bija Mantra, lam, lam, lam. Really send your attention to the base, Mooladhara. Lam, lam, lam. Lam, lam, lam. Inhale and reach with the fingers. Exhale, take the hands down onto the mat, fingertips, and send the hips to the end of your mat. Come to half split. Breathing in, rising back up to low lunge and Asana. Exhale, hands down, find that Hanumanasana. Last one. Just inviting a gentle flow in the practice. Why not? So, staying for 3 breaths, half split. When you look at towards the end of your mat, you want to see the hips central, level it, actively digging the front heel into the mat, but feel the sensations along your right leg, the back of the leg, calves, hamstring. Work with your breath. Can you, on an exhale, soften down a little more? Let go of the head, but not completely. So it's not a yin practice. Be active. It's more like a mental letting go. Easy. Breathing in, forward. Create that low lunge. Now tuck the back toes under, lift up to high lunge. Be lightly on the fingertips. Here you need to really be active on the legs. Inhale to be looking forward. Exhale, lift the right arm up. Begin to twist. Inhale, take the right hand down. Exhale, move to the left side. Big twist. Be stable and steady. Grounded with the legs. Nice. Keep going. 2 more. Exhale to twist. Strong legs. Kidney awareness. Steady. Inhale, center. Exhale, move into that twist. Last one, each side. Meet the challenge with a light smile. Firmly plant the hands down. Lift the hips up a little higher. Step back to plank. From plank, send the knees down. Sweep the hands back. And lift the hips up. Great. Take the hips down. Sitting, nicely stepping forward with the left leg. Great. No need to rest because it is a steady, grounded class. Just moving through it. So low lunge setup. Front toes can turn out, pointing towards the left corner of your mat. Be strong through the legs, but not over efforting. Lift through the fingers. 3 rounds of breath with mantra. Lam. Lam, lam, lam. Lam, lam, lam. Lam, lam, lam. Reach with the fingers, big breath in. Bend the elbows, bring it out to the side. Exhale, take the hands down. Send the hips back. Yes. Let's do it 2 more times. Staying in half split. Level the hips, key action. Digging the front heel down. Feel, see how the lands for you. Soft breath. Stable posture. Calm mind. Next inhale, looking forward. Traveling, moving forward, tuck the back toes, find that high lunge variation. Nice. Could be on a fingertips or on a fist. Maybe need a block to support your hand. Looking forward, breathing in here. This time starting twisting to the left side. Exhale, be in that twist. Be light on the hands. Inhale forward. Exhale to the right. Great. All right, 2 more, own breath, own rhythm. Find that strength, stability, present awareness. Cultivating all this to balance the base chakra. Nice. All right, firmly plant the hands down, lift the hips up, step back to plank, looking forward, full plank. When you're ready, take the knees down, push the hips back. That's it. Hips up, hips down, shake it out. Here you could roll the wrist, head, whatever you need to, move it out. Moving into the Kriya part of the practice. So Kriya means action, and we continue with movement. So it's a repetitive movement. I like to demo first. We'll do it 12. We do 12 repetition. Option is to pause the video and repeat it 3 more times. So that would round it up to 2 minutes. So each repetition is each set is 30 seconds or so. So let me demo where we're heading with the Kriya practice. So coming onto the toes, heels lifted, knees out like a squatting position, fingertips are lightly on the mat or a block. Feel the spine just in a natural curve. We'll exhale here, inhale, lift the hips up, but the heels staying high, hovering over the mat. Exhale, come down. That's one round, do it 12 times. So breathing faster than normal, but not trying to breathe super fast and make it too uncomfortable. And if you need to slow down, slow down. All right, so ready? Exhale here. Inhale, lift up, hips up, heel up. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. Take the heels down, feet about hip width apart, come float up to forward fold. You can dangle side to side, keep light softness in the knees, dangle the head. Could stay here or pause the video and repeat the Kriya. 1 more set, 2 or 3. If you're in forward fold, breathing in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold a little more forward and down. 2 more, breathing in, halfway lift. Exhale, soften down. Take the hands down, walk it forward, bend the knees, find the ground, come all the way down. Sit on the heels, Vajrasana. If you're comfortable staying here, just do so, or come to cross-leg posture. Before Shavasana, I like to share with you a mudra called Aswini Mudra. Without too much detail in the mudra, just tell you about how to apply it, and in the description I add more information, and of course you could always do your own research and find more information. So Aswini Mudra is applied by lightly contracting the inner sphincter muscle. Yeah? So it is believed that this application of the mudra prevents pranic energy leaking, so preventing the energy to leak from the body. So we could apply this mudra just to start with a gentle awareness on the tailbone, and then maybe even including the glutes muscles to start with. So let me explain it and guide you into it so you can explore it if you haven't already practiced this mudra. So eyes can be closed, whether you're kneeling or in cross-leg posture or seated on a chair at this time. Connect to the base, feel the glutes, exhale completely. Breathing in, just take a deeper breath in, and on the top of the breath, activate, squeeze the glutes together and the inner sphincter muscle. Relax the glutes, relax the mudra, and exhale completely. So that would be one round. So on top of the inhale, breathe in again. Start with squeezing the glutes together, lift that mudra, activate the sphincter muscle, hold the breath in. Then relaxing the glutes, the mudra, and exhale, slow, steady. All right. Now the next round, inhale, and this time just relax the glutes, only activate the mudra. Contract the anal sphincter muscle. A little bit in and up. Hold the breath in lightly. So with breath retention, we're lifting the energy, the attention up to the top of the head. Relax the mudra, so softness there down the base. Begin to exhale. So that would be one round. Now let's apply this to a posture, a seated forward fold. So here you could grab a cushion to sit on, elevate the hips. Come to the edge, shuffle the weight around. Softness in the knees, tall spine, the toes tracking towards the knees. So I like to keep quite a bend. The hamstring is really tight for me, the calves as well. And the aim is not about touching the nose to the knees or holding onto the toes or having straight leg and hyperextend the knee. In Paschimottanasana, you're staying active, digging the heel down, toes towards the knees, tall spine and hinge from the hips. Move with awareness. So we're breathing in here, looking forward. Exhale, slowly move the chest towards the thighs without rounding the back too much. Inhale again, lifting head and chest up. Feel the support, the sit bones firmly on your pillow or towel. Come forward a little more. One more breath. Come forward a little more, maybe just a tiny bit. So here we could hold on to the shin, ankles, or if the peace fingers, reach for the big toes. Eyes can be closed. We begin to cool down, rounding the back, folding the head. Eyes closed. Shift your attention to the base, Mooladhara. The mudra, Aswini mudra, is applied when you're contracting the anal sphincter muscle. So here, exhaling completely, breathing in. On top of the inhale, activate the mudra. Hold the breath in lightly. Relax the mudra. Exhale. Maybe soften a little bit more forward. Your body starts to relax in this position. Next inhale. Lift that mudra up. Hold the breath in. Notice if you're contracting the glutes or the pelvic floor. Relax them. Then let go of the hold. Completely exhale. Three more times. Work with your breath. When you hold the breath in, lift your attention up to the top of the head. Make it light, easy, not over-efforting. And like next breath, breathe in. Apply the mudra. Hold the breath in as long as it feels comfortable, being at ease with breath retention. When you're ready, release the mudra. Softly guide the breath out. Release the hands, if it's holding on to along the legs. Inhale and lift the head and chest up. Come back to sitting. Sit in Dandasana. Observe and notice how you feel. Eyes can be closed. From this position, you may like to slowly moving all the way down, resting the body in Shavasana. Invite you to be in Shavasana for the next 5-10 minutes. Be comfortable, stay rested. I'd like to just close the practice and leave you in Shavasana. Namaste. Let's continue to observe the natural flow of the breath, the rise and fall of each breath.